Hello. Today I want to talk about leadership and leadership in action. When we are thinking about leadership, a lot of us think about leadership as a role. It's a tag. You have a role that defines that you are a leader. When I started my career, I used to believe that as well. It's very easy to fall into the psyche and thought process that in order for me to be a leader, I have to have a role that says that I am a leader and I am leading people through holding them accountable for their work. That is indeed a step up in your career when you reach there, when you're actually leading teams. But what does it take to reach there? And what does really require as your work to become, if I may use the word, eligible to lead a team? We all have an inner leader. We're just not aware of it, of how to chisel that inner leader and to bring it out. A lot of people are naturally skilled at being a leader. A lot of people learn through their careers how to become a leader. No matter which route you take and what your calling is, you have to remember that you do have that inner leader in you. And you're not waiting for someone to give you a title to prove or to show that you are a leader. Your leadership has to be intrinsic. It has to come from your motivation within. I am motivated to do something which is beyond what benefits it will have for me. That is the first step towards leadership. You do become intrinsically aligned with your leadership when you reach to that point in your life, and mind me saying life, not career. You reach to a point in your life where you understand you are your impact. You are your impact to your family, to your loved ones, to your community, to your colleagues, to your teammates, to your manager, to your senior manager. All of these people that I mentioned is your ecosystem, your immediate ecosystem. And each and every one of them has an impact on you. And likewise, you have an impact on them. But when you consciously become aware of your impact, when you have a conscious understanding of who am I, what am I doing, what are my behaviors, what are my thought processes, what are my blind spots, what are my saboteurs, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, where am I able to find balance, where am I imbalanced, what do I really want to do with my life, how am I really bringing myself and showing up at work? When you go through these thought processes, when you look deeper into it, and when you realize you are your impact, it's surreal because you realize that I have always had leadership in me. I was always motivated to do something better with my life, with my agency, with my voice, with my career, with my loved ones. We each are striving to do that. We're just struggling to do it in the right way. And we are supposed to take a step back at that stage when you realize and just look deeper within and align with what's really going to work to make an impact which has a positive result. So in my relationship with my manager, if my manager has an impact on me, where my manager is being understanding, where my manager is being empathetic, where my manager is not pressurizing me, where my manager is being completely trustful of my agency and trusts my good judgment, because this is my relationship with my manager. That's the impact that my manager as a leader has on me. But does that mean that I cannot have an impact on my manager? No, I have an impact on my manager too. When I respond to his empathy with care, when I respond to his support for me with gratitude, when I respond to his trust in my good judgment with extreme, I would say like conscientiousness, right? So I know my manager trusts my good judgment. I am always going to exercise it, knowing that this trust cannot be broken. When you know that you have the fire to want to do something better with your life, but how can I now make and change this fire to do something better with my life with my leader, my immediate leader, my manager, how can I work with my manager? That it not only shows that I'm doing something good with my life, but it also shows that he's doing something great with his leadership to bring that out in someone. So your relationship with your manager, your relationship with your immediate teams, and your relationship with your immediate surrounding, which is your family, is based on your impact on them. When your impact on them consistently, steadily becomes positive, becomes more nurturing, becomes more healthy, when it becomes more balanced, that's when your inner leader is showing up. That's when your inner leader is showing up every day in a way that a leader should. And that's what makes you ready to become a leader. You're not, it will take you a few years. It might take you a year. It might take you many years. It's not about the title, as I said. Likewise, I know, like as a woman, I know that being a mother is very important for my womanhood. But being gentle, kind, understanding, empathetic, being a nurturer, being someone that friends, family, colleagues can come to and speak to about their challenges, being someone who guides and being someone who is also open to being guided. These are the qualities that nurture that inner mother in me. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to identify, who am I? Where am I lacking? How can I show up better? How can I exercise my agency better? And that is going to bring out the inner leader in you, in whatever roles you take in your life. I really hope this one helps. It has come from my heart, from my very recent understandings about life and myself and my impact on people. And hoping you have a great impact on the people around you. Keep watching. Thank you.